We are about to begin our 8 o'clock. I asked everyone to put their phones on silent and vibrate again at this time. Thank you. It is now 8 p.m. and we are at our Eastpointe City Council organizational meeting today, November 8th. After we have an election, we always come back the next week and have an organizational meeting to do the oath of office and administer that. And then we go along with also putting our council liaisons together for boards and commissions. So now it's the time at 8 p.m. for the oath of office administered for Council Member-elect Rob Baker and Council Member-elect Harvey DeMonico Jr. I believe, Ms. Doom, you will be doing the oath, correct? Or
I will. Yes, I will. Thank you.
Okay, sounds good.
So, gentlemen, would you like it done separately or would you like it together? You're both on mute.
Separate on Zoom probably seems easiest.
All right, very good. Then we'll start with Mr. DeMonico. If you'd be good enough to raise your right hand and repeat after me. I know, it's a little different on Zoom. I do solemnly swear.
I do solemnly swear.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the State of Michigan.
The Constitution of the State of Michigan.
And the Charter and ordinances of the City of Eastpointe.
The Charter and ordinances of the City of Eastpointe.
And to endeavor to secure and maintain.
And to endeavor to secure and maintain.
An honest and efficient administration.
An honest and efficient administration.
Of the affairs of the City of Eastpointe.
Of the affairs of the City of Eastpointe.
Free from partisan distinction or control.
Free from partisan distinction and control.
And to perform the duties of councilman.
And to perform the duties of councilman.
For the City of Eastpointe according to the best of my ability.
For the City of Eastpointe to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Normally I'd shake your hand, but this is as good as it gets. You are official, sir. And then we'll go on to Mr. Baker. You're still on mute. There you go. So if you would be good enough to please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear.
I do solemnly swear.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the State of Michigan.
The Constitution of the State of Michigan.
And the Charter and ordinances of the City of Eastpointe.
And the Charter and the ordinances of the City of Eastpointe.
And to endeavor to secure and maintain.
And to endeavor to secure and maintain.
An honest and efficient administration.
An honest and efficient administration.
Of the affairs of the City of Eastpointe.
Of the affairs of the City of Eastpointe.
Free from partisan distinction or control.
Free from partisan distinction or control.
And to perform the duties of councilman.
And to perform the duties of councilman.
For the City of Eastpointe according to the best of my ability.
For the City of Eastpointe according to the best of my abilities.
Congratulations, sir. You are now officially sworn in.
Now that we have them sworn in, can we have the roll call, please?
Yes. Councilmember Baker?
Yes. Here, President, City of Eastpointe. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Councilmember Curley?
Here, Eastpointe.
Councilmember DeMonico?
Councilman Baker's a little rusty there. No, I'm here in Eastpointe.
Councilmember Lucido?
Here, Eastpointe.
and Mayor Owens.
Here in Eastpointe. Thank you. Approval of the agenda. Council, would you like to add or subtract anything at this time?
Madam Mayor, if I may.
Yes.
So really quick, there's nothing on our actual agenda, but we were emailed something from Mr. Gatson about kind of like that way we should roll tonight. So there's
Right.
a couple of things I wanted to change on there. First of all, was number 1, election by ballot. First of all, I don't think we could do an election by ballot because I don't think Cardi is going to drive to City Hall to drop off his ballot. So we're not going to, I don't think we can do it by ballot. So I think we need to just do it out loud in public.
Okay.
And the other one was too, is I think that all of these boards and commissions are council decisions. I don't think anyone's appointed by one, whether it's just the council or just the mayor, any of us can appoint, if you wanted to appoint to one of them or whatever, I think it's just open for all 5 of us to make those recommendations.
Right.
So that's all I had.
So we're adding the election by not by ballot, openly. We're going to add that, and also, well, we already had this on here as far as the discussion on designation by mayor and council liaison.
Right, they'd all just be mayor or council. All of them could be mayor or council. Every board and commission could be mayor or council.
Right. So we're just adding the election of Mayor Pro Tem on here, pretty much.
Yeah, just removing
Okay.
the election by ballot, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and then we could remove new business and B, of course,
Yeah.
Yes.
since that was handled last meeting.
And can't we remove the reports from administration too? I don't know. Do we usually have them on there? I don't remember.
I saw a thumbs up from Mr. Blum.
And payroll and bills, because we already did that.
Yeah.
And the approval of the minutes.
And approval.
So moved.
Support.
Well, before we remove mayor and council reports, shouldn't you ask the mayor or the council if they want have something to say?
No, I think we should keep mayor and council reports.
You want to keep that? Okay.
I
So we
was thinking
taking away
Reports
payroll
from
bills.
administration,
Okay.
because they already gave their reports at the first meeting.
Okay. No, I'm saying keep it because you never know if someone wants to say something, congratulate the,
Oh, yeah, we can do that. We can keep that.
yeah, or I might want to say something that I didn't say on the last one, so.
No,
Okay.
for sure. Yeah, I definitely want to keep mayor and council reports. I have stuff I want to say at the end too.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. With
Oh,
that,
yeah.
with
That's
those
fine.
changes, we have motion and support. Please call the roll.
Councilmember DeMonico,
Yes.
Councilmember Lucido,
Yes.
Councilmember Curley,
Yes.
Councilmember Baker,
Yes.
and Mayor Owens.
Yes. We have 2 hearing of the public, 1 in the beginning. So if you don't get to speak in the beginning, you get to speak at the end, but this is a short meeting. So you have 3 minutes in the first one and also the last one. We ask you to be respectful. And please open the hearing of the public for our public, please.
Right,
Ms.
Mayor.
Walton.
Let's see here. I'm not seeing any hands raised, but I'll scroll through and take a peek.
Thank you. Just Mr. Kleinfeld
Can I
again.
Hi again, Mayor and Council.
Hi.
Just short and sweet, I just wanted to say congratulations to Cardi DeMonico and Rob Baker. We're familiar with seeing you guys on council, so I know you will do a great job.
Thank you, Mr. Kleinfeld. Make sure he was done. Anyone else would like to speak at this time?
Mayor, I'm not seeing any other hands raised, and there's nothing in the chat.
Okay. Well, moving right along to approval of minutes. We don't have any, no scheduled hearings, no unfinished business. Going right to reports from administration with Ms. Doon, our city manager.
Thank you. I have nothing to report this evening.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Finance Director, Mr. Blum.
And I also have nothing additional to report this evening.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, Council, if you have any questions, just come on in. I'm just moving kind of fast. I'm sorry. Anything for Mr. Albright?
I did want to
Yes,
say, Madam Mayor, I just wanted to congratulate both Councilmember DeMonico and Councilmember Baker to the newly elected seats to City Council. Congratulations, guys. That's it, Madam Mayor.
Any questions for Mr. Albright? Okay, seeing none, moving right along to the, we have on here the election of our mayor pro tem in accordance with section 7, chapter 3 of the city charter. So since we're not doing ballots, a lot of things are different now because we are on Zoom. But we want to start with the newly elected councilman, Mr. Baker, and your decision as far as mayor pro tem, please.
Hi, yeah, I'm fine with nominating Sarah to remain as mayor pro tem.
Okay. Councilman DeMonico.
Sure, I'll support that. And I know everyone was talking about, I did have an idea for ballot since it does say that in the city charter, but it seems like no one else is interested. We could just do it in chat to, you know, Mariah or something. And as long as we just say how everyone voted at the end, you know, that was fine. But either way is fine with me, but I'll support what Mr. Baker said.
Okay, and Mr. Curley.
Yes, I would
Councilman?
support Sarah Lucido for mayor pro tem.
Okay, and Ms. Lucido.
I will accept their support.
Okay,
Should we probably just do an actual motion then, Mayor?
yes,
All right, I'll motion that we appoint Sarah, Councilwoman Sarah Lucido as the mayor pro tem.
Support.
motion and support. Please call the roll.
Councilmember DeMonico,
Yes.
Councilmember Baker,
Yes.
Councilmember Lucido,
Yes.
Councilmember Curley,
Yes,
and Mayor Owens.
No. Okay, next item on the agenda is the designation by mayor and council liaisons to various boards and commissions. So you are, we want to pretty much be open to what people have interest in, because once you have interest in something, you can do a better job at that. So starting with the Arts and Cultural Diversity Commission, Council.
Madam Mayor,
Mhm.
you don't want to go through the list the way it's on here. You want to go to arts first?
Okay, yeah, I
doesn't
was looking
matter.
at what Mr. Gaston sent me. Okay, I was going straight down.
Yeah, number
Okay.
2 I have is the Southeast Macomb Sanitary District.
Okay, let's start there.
I am definitely interested in doing the Southeast Macomb Sanitary District. I had interest in it 2 years ago, and I still
Mhm.
continue to have the same interest.
Okay,
yeah, Madam Mayor, so I guess the correct way would be that I nominate, so forth and so on. So Rich, tell me if I'm doing this wrong. So I would nominate Sarah Lucido to represent the South Macomb Sanitary District and the South Macomb Disposal Authority for the city of Eastpointe.
okay. And we need an alternate as well.
Oh, I should pick an alternate too. I would alternate. I would put Rob Baker as an alternate.
Okay. How do you feel about that, Mr. Baker?
What day is that meeting?
We meet on Wednesdays at 4.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. Do we need a motion on that when we do that, or we can keep moving forward?
Well, Madam Mayor, probably what you want to do, Rich, I shouldn't be speaking for Rich. He should be
Yeah, Mr.
explaining.
Albright.
He should be explaining this and not me. But you asked if there's any more nominations, and people have a right to nominate somebody else if they want to. If not, we would move to accept the nomination by acclamation.
Yeah,
That would be
Mr.
fine.
Albright. So do we need to do a motion for each one?
The council could, if the council decided to do a motion in a second for each of the positions, it could do that, or it could do as Councilmember Curley explained.
Okay, I
Just
didn't understand.
matter of preference.
Okay, we don't, yeah. Mr. DeMonico, are you okay with what was on the floor as far as Councilwoman Lucido and the alternate, Mr. Baker?
Yes, Mayor, I'd support that.
Okay. So going to number 3, the designation by Council of Michigan Municipal League Legislative Coordinator.
Madam Mayor,
Yes, ma'am.
I would be interested in keeping Councilman DeMonico on that. He has
Okay.
been definitely very active in MML.
I agree.
Okay.
Mr. Councilman DeMonico, do you wish to continue to serve on that?
Sure. Council's
Mr. Baker, thank you. Mr. Baker,
Oh, I'd support that for Cardi. Or Councilman DeMonico.
okay. Councilman Curley?
Yes,
Okay, thank you. Item 4, designation by City Council of the Southeast Michigan Council of Government Representative and Alternate.
Madam Mayor,
Yes, ma'am.
I would definitely be happy if you would, be willing to continue serving on SEMCOG. I think that, it's a good opportunity for you.
Yeah, I like SimCog. It has a lot of opportunities for all of us in council. I think you were an alternate with me on that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Council, Mr. DeMonico,
I'd support keeping it the same.
Councilman Baker,
I would support that as well.
Councilman Curley,
yes,
appointment by City Council, a voting member to the Library Commission. I wouldn't mind keeping Councilman Curley on there if he wishes to stay.
that'd be fine.
I would support that.
Councilman DeMonico,
I would support that also.
Councilman Baker.
So would I.
Okay, thank you. Designation by Mayor of Council Liaisons to various board and commissions. Arts and Cultural Diversity Commission, Council.
Madam Mayor, I'm fine with staying on Arts and Cultural Diversity Commission unless someone else wants to take it.
I will support that as well.
Okay. Councilman Curley.
Yes,
Okay, DeMonico.
Yes, sounds good.
Okay, sounds good to me. Beautification Commission. I think
know
Councilman DeMonico is the liaison on that, correct? Would you like to stay on that, sir?
Well, if someone else is interested, I mean, I do love the Beautification Commission. I have been liaison for a long time. So if someone else does want to, that'd be good. Otherwise, I'll stick with it.
okay, I nominate Cardi for that.
Okay, Mr. DeMonico. Councilman Baker,
I support that too.
Councilwoman Lucido.
Yes.
Item C, the Downtown Development Authority. I think Mr. DeMonico is on that as well, correct?
The latest was Miss Moore, Councilwoman Moore.
Okay, thank you.
I was just.
Who would like to? who would like to take-
If there's an opening, I would love to serve on the DDA.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll
Councilman
support-
Curley,
I'll support Councilman Curley being on the DDA.
I support that as well. Councilman DeMonico,
Yes, I would support that.
Councilman Baker.
I support it also.
Okay. Going right along to Eastpointe Housing Authority, I believe Councilman Curley is currently on that. Would you like to stay on that?
Well, unless somebody else wants to, oh, Sarah's got her hand up. Go, I will finish my sentence. Go ahead, Sarah.
No, that's fine. I was just thinking, Madam Mayor, because Harvey is already on library and the DDA, that maybe you might be interested in serving on the Housing Authority.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll do the Eastpointe Housing Authority.
They meet on a Thursday and the meetings are very short, Madam Mayor,
Okay, thank you.
like 10 minutes.
They are
10
getting,
minutes.
they're interesting meetings, though. It's a good opportunity to meet a lot of people over there.
They what?
It's a good opportunity to meet a lot of the residents over there, though. It's nice.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
no problem with the mayor serving on that.
Okay. Mr. DeMonico,
Sounds good to me.
Councilman Baker,
Sounds good.
Parks Commission, I believe Councilwoman Lucido is currently on that commission. Did you want to stay on that commission? I believe you're on there.
Yes, I am, Madam Mayor. Because I'm already on 2 commissions, I would be fine with maybe nominating Mr. Baker because he's not on any and he's already familiar with parks as he used to serve on that board. And I
Okay.
guess we should probably, let him participate.
What
Would you
day
like
do,
to be on-
what day do they meet?
Wednesdays.
Oh, I would agree with Councilman Baker being on that.
Mr. Baker, would you like that commission?
Yes, I would.
Okay. I agree. Councilman DeMonico?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, sounds good. And last but not least, the planning commission.
Madam Mayor, I would
Councilman
nominate,
DeMonico's on.
I would not nominate Councilman DeMonico Jr.
I would support that.
So would
I support that.
Don't
Councilman
forget the
Baker?
junior. Yes, that's good.
I would support Councilman Cardy DeMonico Jr. as well.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So we all are set for all our commissions have been in board. So welcome back to the team, Mr. Baker, and also Mr. DeMonico. You haven't even went nowhere, so I don't know if I should say welcome back. You haven't left. We're gonna go, we took payroll and bills off. We're gonna go back to the hearing of the public. Our second hearing of the public is now open. If anyone would like to speak at this time.
All right, Mayor, I have the chat open and I'm scrolling through to see if I see any hands. Oh, Miss Mary Hall Rayford would like.
Yes, let me get my timer on here first. Okay, all set.
Okay, good evening again. And once again, congratulations to Cardi and Rob. And with regard to one of the statements that was made earlier, I would love to be a liaison between the council and the school board. Otherwise, any communication or information needed, I am usually on the meeting and would have no problem whatsoever sharing that information. So thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Yes, anyone else, please?
Yes, Miss Veronica Klinefelt would like to speak.
Yes, Ms. Klinefelt, our commissioner, respectfully. Good evening, Commissioner.
Hi, first of all, I meant to join earlier. I wanted to thank Sylvia for serving and tell her that I'm still very much interested in having lunch with her. So I apologize for missing that. I feel really bad about that. I wanted to congratulate Rob and also congratulate all of the candidates on a very nice election. And I wish everyone well. That's all I have. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Anyone else would like to speak at this time?
I am going through, Mr. Gary Sasek would like to speak next.
Yes, let me get
Good
my
evening.
timer together. Okay, whenever you're ready, Mr. Sasek.
Good evening, Mayor Owens and council.
Good
And
evening.
I would also like to congratulate Cardi and Rob on their re-election and election to council. Sylvia, it's been nice knowing you and seeing you on council. And Rob, I'd just like to remind you that we do have a Parks Commission meeting coming up this Wednesday night at 7 p.m. on Zoom. So we will see you there. And thank you, everybody.
Okay, thank you. I
Right.
see also on the chat, sorry, Miss
Yes.
Tracy, I believe. Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
And the last name is Trice.
Okay, go ahead, Miss Trice.
I would like to bring to the attention of the council, I don't know how long this has been going on, but I was on Gratiot when the kids got out of school today. And the light was green for us to go down Gratiot, and a whole group of kids came across the street and we had to wait through a couple lights in order to get going again for all the kids to cross. And it wasn't their turn to cross. And something needs to be done about that before somebody gets hurt out there. I would like to congratulate Rob and Cardi on the election. And I'm sure you guys will be for the residents. It's nice that you got elected. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ms. Moore?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. This is to the commissioner. Email me your personal information and we will do lunch. Thank you so very much.
Anyone else at this time?
Mayor, I'm scrolling through one last time. There's nothing else in the chat and I do not see any additional hands raised, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Now we're going to the mayor and council reports. We're going to go to our newly elected councilman, Councilman Baker.
Thank you, Mayor.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I just want to thank everybody that signed up to serve the city, that ran for the city council seat, everybody that put their name in the hats. Thank you to everybody who volunteered their time and their services to this election, and to those who were campaigning. I want to thank city administration and the poll workers who put in who knows how many hours trying to make this election run smoothly. I want to thank everybody for the kind words and encouragement. And I want to definitely thank Councilwoman Moore for her service and all that she has done and is doing in the community. And lastly, today I was informed that a member of our Eastpointe community has passed away, Miss Christine Timmon. She would call me often and we would just talk about all kinds of information and history and all kinds of things, and I appreciated it. To her family and her loved ones, friends, I offer my deepest condolences. I'm sorry for your loss, and that is all that I have today.
Thank you, Councilman DeMonico.
Thanks, Mayor. Yeah, sad to hear about the passing of Miss Timmon. Yeah, she has, of course, been very involved in the community. And yeah, thank you again, Councilwoman Moore, for your service in the city, and welcome, Mr. Baker. It's a sequel. Looking forward to serving with you the next 4 years. And also, I'd like to thank all the residents for supporting me. As always, like the last 7 years, for this next 4, reach out to me anytime. I'll help as much as I can with everyone, share ideas with us, with everyone on city council, the 5 of us and city administration, everyone. We can't think of all the great ideas ourselves. Please share them with us. And again, I'm looking forward to serving Eastpointe and making Eastpointe a better community. Thanks, Mayor.
Thank you. Councilman Curley.
Oh, thank you, Madam Mayor. A couple things. Again, congratulations to Cardi and to Rob. I'm excited to be with you guys, and maybe soon we'll actually be at City Hall, sitting at the big table. Let's talk about the library a little bit. We still need your bottles and cans and returnables. You're doing fine so far, but I know you could do better. We take that returnables and we get the money, and we might buy new books and other things that need to be repaired or purchased for the library. So please, please, please bring your bottles and cans. As you walk into the door at the library, the box is right to your right. So just put those in there and we'll cash them in, and we'll go ahead and buy some things that the library really needs. And one more time, Madam Mayor, because I'm so excited about this. It's Thursday night, 5:30, City Hall. Come and honor the veterans, both who were there and those who couldn't make it because they passed, they were killed. So that's the reality. So we're honoring them too, my dear friends. So please show up. Let's all go there. I see there's still 40 people watching as we end this meeting, but come on over, 5:30. And I think that's right. Okay, is that right? Am I telling you the right time, 5:30? Somebody jump in. I'm saying 5:30 and
So yes, Councilman Curley, I think you're correct. They're asking people to come at 5:30. I think the ceremony is going to start at 6.
okay, well, come at 5:30 and you get it. You the first people that get there, I'll personally make sure that you get a seat. I'll reserve a seat for you. So come on over. Let's be together. Let's pray together, and let's honor those people who have saved this country. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Councilman Curley. And thank you for your service as well. I believe that you were a veteran yourself. I think I seen your plaque out there in the veteran section. Actually, I was gonna get one for my grandfather, who was a veteran, and also a friend of mine as well. So thank you for your service as well.
Thank you. Madam Mayor, was 1957. You weren't even born then.
I wasn't even born yet. Yeah. That was when Eastpointe was Erin Township. Okay. Yes, Councilwoman Lucido.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. So I have a couple of things. First of all, Councilman Curley touched on this. Remind everyone about the Veterans Day event on Thursday. I'm going to be unable to attend because I have to go out of town for a wedding, but I hope they do have a really good turnout. Following the event, they are going to be inviting people over to the Military Museum. They're going to have refreshments there. You'll be able to tour the museum if you would like, chat with people. It'll be warmer than outside. So I encourage everyone to go over to the Military Museum afterwards also. Another thing is I want to let everyone know that the Odd Fellows are hosting a Veterans Day breakfast on November 14th at 8 a.m. It is free for all first responders and veterans. So if any of our police officers, fire department, EMS, anyone that is a first responder in the city would like to go, along with any veterans, they would be happy to serve you breakfast. It's their way of paying back all of those who serve us. I want to remind everyone that our last yard waste day is going to be Friday, December 17th. So if you have any yard waste or leaves that need to be cleaned up, you still have about a little over a month to get that done. And lastly, I would like to take a moment to congratulate Councilman DeMonico and Councilman Baker on running a good election and winning. And I'm excited to serve with both of you. I've served with you both obviously in the past, and I look forward to what the future holds for us. And once again, just thank Ms. Moore for her service. And that's all I have for this evening. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you again. And yes, we want to say thank you to all the veterans that have served. Please come out to City Hall at 5:30. I believe that's on a Thursday. And also support the Military Museum. I'm a big fan of the veterans. We have a veterans home for the homeless, I believe, in Roseville. I was asked to go out there a year or so ago and talk to plenty of veterans all the time. And when I was in entertainment, I served the homeless veterans downtown Detroit and raised money for them who were homeless. So the veterans are close to my heart. And I see it's close to the heart of the citizens of the city of Eastpointe as well. So also don't forget about the Boys and Girls Club. We are celebrating STEM. I believe we'll be doing that November 11th at the alternative school. And we have had a lot of things that's going on in the city, a lot of deaths and things like that. I know the popcorn place right there, right on Gratiot. I heard not too long ago, the owner had passed away as well. So a lot of times we don't see or hear from people. It's something that we need to start checking on people. Christine Timmons, Miss Timmons, she was a celebrity here in the city of Eastpointe. No one can forget her. God rest her soul and her family. Let's pray for the family as well. So that being said, thank you all for attending the first council meeting, the second council meeting. I want to thank you all for Ms. Moore again for your service and saying, I do care. Please continue to serve on our commissions or boards. We would love to have you. And anyone else that's listening, we need to fill these commissions and boards with good people, honest people that's dedicated to serving the community. So saying that, we're going to adjournment, everyone.
So moved.
Support.
Motion and support, please call the roll.
Councilmember Curley,
Yes.
Councilmember DeMonico,
I don't got to think about it. Yes.
Councilmember Baker,
Yes.
Mayor Owens,
Yes.
and Councilmember Lucido.
Yes.
Thank you. Meeting adjourned. Have a good night, everyone.
Rob